that you came to play, baby. Yeah. Baby, let me tell you, you're so fine, you're so sexy. Baby, let me tell you, you're a dime, baby, let's be friends. I can spend this money on a time if you let me. I'll be getting money.
Woo! So, what is up, everybody? It's your boy, King Boys Productions, back at it with another video. Y'all know what time it is. I mean, there's not much to say. I already had people commenting and sending me messages already telling me to react to this. Like, I know. Listen, I know. Like, I know. It was inevitable that I was going to react to this. So, obviously, this is the first single from Juice WRLD since his passing. Obviously, there's been, like, some features and stuff like that he's been on. But this is the first single that has been released by him. And shit, man, I'm super excited to check this out. We're gonna dive into a little bit of what the little letter that his record label posted. We're gonna get into a little bit of that after the video. So if you guys want to stick around, I have some opinions and stuff on that I'll bring forward. But yeah, I'm really excited for this, man. He's supposed to be dropping an album, or his label is dropping an album under his name, which, you know. And I'll talk about this as well towards the end, because I know y'all fucking hate long intros, so I'm gonna keep this intro kind of short and sweet. But I hope that they don't it's not a money grab, you know what I mean? I hope this is really genuine and for him and his family, and for the fans and stuff like that. So I'm excited to hear this, man. I might get a little emotional, man. This it's hard, man. It really is hard, but let's get it. Oh shit, I forgot I wasn't even thinking about that. They had the plane. And that's where he took all the pills, man. He took all the pills on that. Damn, man.
I will. Gucci suit, I'm feeling righteous. Yeah, I know that the truth is hard to digest. Yeah, 5 or 6 pills in my right hand. Yeah, codeine running over on my nightstand. Taking me.
Fuck, my video fucked up. Okay, so I had a little technical issue with the video that I downloaded. It got all glitchy and shit like that. So I re-downloaded the video. So I went back a little bit. So if there's a little jump, that's why. But we're back into it.
Yeah, codeine running over on my nightstand. Taking medicine to fix all of the damage. My anxiety the size of a planet. Holes in my skull. Overtime, my heart's over ice. Over ice, I'm freezing. Beautiful eyes deceiving. We may die this evening. Coughing.
My God, just look at this crowd, man. I don't know what festival this is, but this crowd is fucking insane. Could you imagine playing for a crowd like this? And I bet whatever song he was singing right here, I bet the whole crowd knew, especially if he was singing Lucid Dreams or one of his more popular songs, more mainstream songs. Definitely the whole crowd screaming that song. Could you imagine? I couldn't imagine as even in some sort of entertainer to have this many people coming and knowing word for word your shit. God, these videos are making me miss him, man, because it's fuck, you see, he seems so happy in these videos and just doing what he loved, and that shit's just damn. Yo, first of all, 2 Chainz on the stage right here. Oh, that's Young Thug. Okay, it's a little blurry for me, I couldn't see it at first, but so Young Thugger, and then he was in the fucking studio with Cole. I did not know that shit. And Trippy. Gucci suit, I'm feeling righteous. Yeah,
I know that the truth is hard to digest. Yeah. 5 or 6 pills in my right hand. Yeah. Codeine running over on my nightstand. Taking medicine to fix all of the damage. My anxiety the size of a planet.
This shit is so good, man.
Over time, my heart's over ice. I'm in too deep. Can't swim like me. We're drowning. So I will sing my demons 10 feet under me. Inhale, exhale, but I can't breathe. Too busy drinking codeine, doing high speed. Pour a four, sip it slow, make the time pass. Take a pill for the thrill, have a relapse. Devil in my head, tryna run gym laps. Tryna race, he don't even know me like that. All white Gucci suit, I'm feeling righteous.
Damn, it's like he was fighting his demons. Like this whole sequence was like he was fighting his demons, and like he lost. So now this is like him in space or whatever. But maybe he's gonna come back and like do something. But he like lost his demons, and that's ultimately like
that.
Oh shit! I don't even know.
I'm feeling righteous. I know that the truth is hard to digest. 5 or 6 pills in my right hand. Codeine running over on my nightstand. Taking medicine to fix all of the damage. My anxiety the size of a planet. Holes in my skull. Over time, my heart's over ice.
So this is him saying that he defeated his demons. Shout out Tristan Zammit. Yo, this song was fucking good, man. Yep. God damn. Wow. I mean, first of all, it was a really good song. That's like first and foremost. Like, it's a Juice WRLD song, and you know he's just so talented. What can I say? Like, he was so talented. See what I got from that little animation. My take on it was that on Earth, when he was on Earth, he ended up losing to his demons, which was like his addiction, and you know, like his anxiety and all that stuff. He ended up losing to his demons. But then when he got to like outer space or like heaven area, when he got to the afterlife, he finally was able to slay his demons, and he's in like they all say like the quote unquote like happier place, and now he's in that happier place, and that he finally killed his demons or beat his demons. That's what I got from that animation. I don't know if that's what like they were going for, but man, that shit was good, man. And let me pull up the tweet real fast that they tweeted out under his account and under like their accounts and all this shit. Of course, I don't have the right Twitter pulled up. All right, well, but it says Juice was a prolific artist who dedicated his life to making music. Choosing how to share his upcoming music with the world has been no easy feat. Honoring the love the Juice felt for his fans while shining a light on his talents and spirit is the most important parts of this process for us. Earlier this week, Juice's mother, Camila Wallace, announced the establishment of the Live Free 999 Fund, which will receive additional support from Grade A and Interscope Records. Tonight we'll be releasing his song Righteous, which Juice made from his home studio in LA. We hope you all enjoy this new music and could continue to keep Juice's spirit alive. Stay safe, everyone. Love, Camila Wallace, Juice's family, and the Grade A team. Yeah, so basically, like, they're still releasing music. They're going to end up... I don't know if this is 100% true, but it sounded like they were going to be releasing an album. You know, a lot of Juice fans know that he has probably thousands and thousands of unreleased songs, because this man was one of the best, if not the best, freestyler in the game. So, like, this dude could put out could just go in the studio, spit out a freestyle, and it sounds like a fucking song. You know, like that's how talented he was. Like this dude freestyled for a fucking hour at one point, like an hour straight. Do you know how good at freestyling you have to be to freestyle for a fucking hour straight? And for like people to like, I don't know if you, I don't remember what video it was, but people would like say objects, like they'd be like charger, and he'd start a freestyle to the charger, and like it would make sense. It's not like just some bullshit words thrown together that kind of rhyme with charger. Like it would make sense. And like he was just so talented at freestyling that he could go into the studio and he would go and probably freestyle 8 tracks and lay down 8 tracks that sound like actual, like most people's actual songs, but he was like, nah, those aren't good enough. Like apparently like the Death Race for Love, he recorded that in like 2 days or some shit like that. They were all like freestyle tracks, which I'm sure he went back in and like mastered them and shit like that. But like all of them started as like freestyle tracks. Like could you imagine like that amount of talent is crazy. But also like I heard the Live Free 999 fund. I read a little bit more about that, and it's like to help like younger kids who like suffer through like anxiety and stuff like that. To not like fall into the same problems that Juice kind of fell into, which was the drugs and the pills and the shit like that. Doing all that shit when you're at such a young age. Like apparently this fund is to help young kids get support, like whatever that may be, financial support or anything like that, to help people not fall into that same trap that is addiction. Like, because addiction it's a trap, and it's great that they can find a way to help other people using Juice's legacy and having his legacy live on. Like, it's so important, I think. So yeah, I hope the Interscope Records and Grade A team or whatever they're called, I hope they decide to, like, whatever they decide to do with his music, I just hope that they decide to not make it a money grab. I hope they really stay true to their word, and maybe, you know, whatever they do, whatever Juice's side of the contract was, donate all that money at least, or to give it to his family and have them decide what to do with it. I don't know how record like contracts work. Like I don't know how much like artists usually get like for a record deal. But like I really hope that they decide to give most of that money to this little fund to help kids who are suffering with the same stuff that he was suffering, like the anxiety, depression, and stuff like that, because those are such things that it's like it's hard to tell that you're suffering from those things, and you don't want to be like, I don't know, it's just hard. It's hard to really speak on it, because I don't suffer from anxiety. I don't suffer from, I mean, I have times where I feel like depressed, but I don't suffer from depression. I don't. And I'm not going to sit here and try and like pretend that I do, because I don't. I don't know what it's like. And I've heard from so many people like how anxiety just like creeps up on you, and it makes you like shuts down your body, and you literally can't feel anything because you're having an anxiety attack. And I can't say I've ever felt anything like that. So I don't want to speak on something that I don't know of. But I know that like getting people the help that they need is something that's super important in any state of mind. So, yeah, overall, a good song, man. And I can't wait for the album. Like I said, as long as it's not some sort of cash grab, which they have been very, very like outspoken, like his record label, it seems like his mom and stuff. They've been very outspoken with the fact that they want to put this out, but they want to make sure that it's good for the fans and stuff like that. So I trust that it's not just going to be a money grab, but at the end of the day, it's like, who really knows? But it's always good hearing Juice's voice, man. He's so talented, and seeing all those videos, him in the studio with all those rappers, and like seeing how many fans were at his shows and stuff like that, just makes me so happy that I was able to go to that show in May, which I do have last May, which I do have the video of up on my channel. If you haven't seen that already, it's the Death Race for Love tour, and it was in Detroit. Obviously, I live by Detroit, so anyway, there was kind of like a thing that I might not have went. My great aunt actually had her wedding like the same day, and I didn't know until like after I had purchased the tickets. Like, it was after I purchased the tickets, because I had bought the tickets like right when they went on sale in like January, or even before that. I can't even remember, because I was like, yeah, I have to see Juice WRLD. I already saw him once at Eastern Michigan, but it was like a shitty seat, and I was far away, and I was like, I have to see Juice WRLD up close. I have to go get pit seats to see Juice WRLD. And then obviously I knew his album was dropping, so I was like, I have to see him perform all his new songs and stuff like that. So I remembered I had to, so I was like, I have to get tickets to this, and I know they're gonna sell out super fast. So I got up, get them right away, bought them like the day they came out, and then like it was like a couple weeks later, like a month later, I was at home for something. I think it might have been spring break or something like that, and my stepmom was talking about it. She's like, oh yeah, your aunt, it's like her wedding's on the whatever day, the 22nd of May or whatever the hell it was. And I was just thinking like, oh shit, that's the day of this concert. So I was like, damn, do I go to this concert and like kind of be like, oh, sorry, I can't go to your wedding, or do I like risk it? I don't know. And it just so happened too that she was getting married in Canada. So I was like, fuck, like that's a far drive. It's like a 4-hour drive from where we were to like where their wedding was in Canada. So I was thinking like, 'cause it was also Labor Day weekend, so it was like an extended weekend. And I was thinking, should I just go? Because I was at first I was thinking, oh, it's on a Saturday. I think the concert was on a Sunday. So I was like, okay, if this is on a Saturday, the wedding's on a Saturday, I can go to the wedding, I'll drive myself to the wedding, and then I'll just drive home and go to the concert the next day. Like they were staying in a hotel and shit like that. I was like, oh, fuck it. You know, it's a 4-hour drive, it's a long fucking drive, but I'll do it because I really want to go to this concert. It turns out the wedding was on a Saturday and, you know, or on the Sunday, the same day. So I was like, fuck. Because I was thinking maybe it's at 1 o'clock. The concert's at 7. If I drive up there and I go to the wedding, and then I just, as soon as the wedding's over, drive back, have a change of clothes in the car and like change in the car or some shit like that, and then just go like straight to Detroit to go to the concert. But then I texted my stepmom. I was like, yo, I have this concert I really want to go to. You know, I bought tickets already. It's like it was before I even knew that the wedding was, and she was like, oh, it's okay. And then my aunt was like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, you know, because she is older too. She's been married before, and it's kind of like, she is like in her, I don't want to say her age, but she is older. So she was like, yeah, it's fine, I understand. And I'm really glad that I made that decision. It wasn't just like, fuck it, I got to go to the wedding, I'm going to miss this concert, because that would have been the last time I would have been able to see him. And I would have just been like, super pissed off, like literally pissed off if I never got the chance to see him again. So I like, literally things do always happen for a reason, and that was one of those things that happened for that specific reason. Was they knew that I needed to see Juice WRLD again, and I'm glad that I was able to see him again before he unfortunately passed. So yeah, but if you did stay to the end, please leave a like, please subscribe. The original video is in the description down below if you'd like to check that out for yourself. Sorry, I was trying not to be like as like my typical self. Maybe I wasn't in this video just because like, I don't know, just because it's like such like a sad thing with Juice WRLD's music, like of his first single coming out since he passed, and it was like, damn, I'm more in like a somber mood, but like if like an album drops or something like that, you already know I'm about to be hype as shit. So sorry if this video was like a little different than like they usually are, but we're good, you know, we're getting back to it though. Glad to hear a new song from him. I really am. But again, if you guys did like, please leave a like and please subscribe. Leave a comment down below. It really does help out the channel when you do that. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and also TikTok, King Boys Productions. And Twitter's King Boys Product, because King Boys Productions was too long. So just make sure you follow me on all there. I try to keep people updated when I'm doing videos and shit like that, or what songs and stuff like that. So you guys kind of get maybe the inside scoop. But yeah, thank you guys, and until next time, it's your boy, King Boys Productions. Squaw!
Spending my time with you, just hold on. Always assume I treat you so wrong. You're the only one I need in all.